Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of the WarWithin lore series. We're here hanging out with Khadgar. I'm trying out a new AI quest reader. The other one isn't being updated for the epilogue or undermine content, so I'm trying out this new one. Let me know what you think.
We have all suffered from Zal-Atath's deeds, some more than others. I'm glad to be alive, even if I now feel as old as I look.
Khadgar tries to laugh but coughs instead. He waves off your worry.
Don't worry about me, but Aethys. I've heard he went back to Dalaran's crash site, and that he hasn't slept or eaten since we arrived. He wants my help, but I haven't been able to bring myself to visit the crash site. Will you go in my stead?
Aethys's posture is etched with the exhaustion of sleepless nights and days without food. His tattered clothes hang loosely on his emaciated frame, and his every movement seems fatigued.
I see. I knew Khadgar was gravely injured, but it did not occur to me that his wounds were more than physical. I respect his choice not to come here.
Aethys sighs heavily, his voice tinged with sorrow.
Dalaran, once a symbol of unity and arcane mastery, now reduced to rubble and ash. Again. So much loss and so much pain. Friends and comrades gone in an instant, their voices silenced by Zal-Atath.
He takes a deep breath, steeling himself against the overwhelming grief.
But now is the time for action, not grief. We must regroup with the remaining Kirin toward our sea. However, the right words do not come easily.
The loss of Dalaran and much of its fellowship is a great tragedy. I think we would all benefit from coming together to meet informally as comrades to discuss the fate of the Kirin Tor going forward. Our most pressing agenda would be to how to preserve and also make safe the crash site of Dalaran. I understand if returning or seeing it destroyed for the first time may be too much, but those of you who can, please make your way to the Isle of Dorn. I would benefit from seeing you and do need your help.
We have taken the first step at least. Now we wait. Kirin Tor survivors have been hesitant to return to this area. A great deal of energy was dispelled before and after Dalaran's crash. An invisible yet tangible miasma lingers in the area for those who are sensitive to it. It is unclear if the site is hazardous or if other more corporeal dangers still lurk here. I can protect us, but I expended all my reagents at the proscenium. Will you aid me in procuring more? Yes, these will do. Thank you. Despite the shards and elementals roaming there, it seems the ruins are not immediately dangerous. But if we are to spend any time here, an arcane barrier is wise. We don't know the long-term effects of exposure of this kind. The spell for the barrier is ready, but I must channel it and define its perimeter. While I channel the spell, take these wards and place them at the edges of our would-be barrier. We will empower the spell when you are finished.
Aethys inhales.
Yes, this will do, for now. I fear that it may just be me that remains, Nanaman, or that the others are too far away to receive my missive. It may be up to us to build an outpost here and see to the cleansing of the crash site. So be it. It is just as well.
I was already on my way after hearing about Dalaran's demise. I'm glad that I found you here. Because Algar wasn't easy to reach. All the arcane energy that is being ceaselessly released from Dalaran's ruins must interfere with long-range teleportation spells. I wonder how many others tried to respond to your missive but couldn't.
Well done, that bag is quite useful, isn't it? I'm glad I thought to bring it with me. Now, onto the task at hand.
I'm afraid that our cleanup of Dalaran extends far from the shores of the Isle of Dorn. In my attempts to find you, I circled this island many times. During my flight, I sensed the magic of many familiar items. Items that were formerly housed in Dalaran. Dangerous items. Someone or something has taken them who knows where. We must find these objects before innocent bystanders come to harm. Follow me. We will begin our search here. I can feel faint arcane auras emanating from around and beneath this structure. The kobolds must have found and brought them to this place. The kobolds here could get up to untold mischief with the items they have stolen. Take what you can back from them by whatever means you see fit. While you deal with the kobolds around Morning Rise's grave sites, I will go underground and search Kriegval's Rest and do the same. Meet me near Kriegval's Rest when you have secured the Kirin Tor artifacts the kobolds stole. I am shocked to see how much they managed to pilfer in such a short time.
The gem pulses with arcane energy, hinting at ancient magic woven into its very core.
The kobold that had this was dead, did you say? That does not bode well. This necklace, it is clearly full of powerful magic, but it is elusive, as if it is hiding its origin from me. You take another look. Maybe there's something obvious I'm missing.
This magical emerald necklace pulses with arcane power, its proximity giving you a tingling sensation.
It was foolish of me to let my guard down. Do not be alarmed, but this appears to be a pocket dimension. If the kobolds that met demise here are any indication, it may be difficult to return to the Isle of Dorn. A pocket dimension. This is old magic. Marigos used pocket dimensions on occasion when he did not wish to be disturbed. They were mainly used by mages as research spaces or for testing dangerous spells. Or if a mage wanted to hide what they were doing. I wonder who made this one. I supposed it doesn't matter. We need to get out. Thankfully, every pocket dimension has an exit, though it is normally well hidden. Let's find it.
A mistake? Is that not what the Kirin Tor is now? Bumbling mages making mistakes and meddling in what they understand not. They mistake cowardice for morality and wisdom for mediocrity. True power can only come from sacrifice, from setting aside taboos and fear, and venturing into the unknown. So do not speak to me of mistakes. The Kirin Tor is the mistake. I have chosen my path, one of learning and discovery. I will not be hindered by the short-sightedness of those who cling to the illusion of right and wrong. Now go, before I find use for you in one of my experiments.
Look, whatever magic was left in that necklace is gone now, and with it, Kel'Thuzad's mirror image. What we experienced in Kel'Thuzad's pocket dimension is a timely reminder of what can happen when magic is, without regard to ethics or regulation. To me, this underlines the importance of the Kirin Tor, but on the other hand, Kel'Thuzad was Kirin Tor. It is also a reminder of how power corrupts. Now that we have made sure these artifacts will not cause anyone else to go on an unexpected trip, let's return to Aethys. Perhaps now more have responded to his letter. It looks like more mages have arrived. This gives me hope. I am sure Aethys will be relieved.
Alekos' hypothesis that Dalaran's debris interferes with long-range teleportation seems correct. Mage portals have appeared along the shore, but no one has stepped through them. There are likely mages trapped within the portals, or something mana-hungry like fell hunters, maybe being lured here by the release of Dalaran's power. We must investigate. Mages of the Kirin Tor may be in danger. The fell hunters are an acceptable risk. Let us not waste any more time. I'm glad to see the scattered mages of the Kirin Tor answering Aethys' call. A few mages have come, but I expected more to act on Aethys' call to action. But perhaps that was wishful thinking. We need more help despite what you and Kalekos did at morning rise. Aside from Kel'Thuzad's pendant, Kobold's plunder was middling-powered artifacts. Meanwhile, there have been reports of powerful magical objects. Through Adzji Kaheted, the Nerubians must have Dalaran's crash first. On Neho, we must find these artifacts before they are used against us. We may have arrived too late for all of us. This is exactly what I had feared. Talon Songweaver's notes on the mana bomb he devised to devastate Theramore were under guard in Dalaran. Few knew of this. I argued they should be destroyed, but others argued if such a bomb was again created, we would need them to disarm it. And now those notes are both the problem and the solution. Thankfully, I have read these notes. Naman, I will walk you through disarming the mana bomb. My faith in you is never misplaced. Well done. The larger threat has been contained, Naaman, Paul, but I believe there are still other artifacts important to our legacy, good and bad. Here in Adzji Kahet, while they are still dangerous, their knowledge may benefit us in the long run, and we must not allow the Nerubians to profit from what they and Xalatath did to Dalaran. Leave no dark corners here in the breathing pit unexplored. Naaman. What have you found? Thalen Songweaver's notes. The rest will be kept safe, but these notes, I will see to their destruction myself. Thank you. Some of the relics the Nerubians now possess were housed in carefully designed containment vaults on Dalaran. That is how dangerous and powerful they are. With those vaults gone, the only course of action we can take is to destroy them. In hindsight, it seems a grave mistake to have gathered so many powerful artifacts in one place, even if that place was Dalaran. I would trust no one else with this task, naming, find and destroy those artifacts. Thank you. In the future, the Kirin Tor must find better ways to study and safeguard magical artifacts.
Not all the Kirin Tor's issues can be solved in one day. But one way we can act is to honor those who have fallen. After speaking with everyone here, we have cobbled together a ceremony to send off those we have lost. And Dalaran, we would be honored if you would join us and participate in remembering our fallen comrades in the Kirin Tor.
To face the future and become stronger.
I will stay here with all of you and help however I can.
So, what now?
We rebuild, but not just brick and mortar. We need changes to our foundation, to us.
Agreed. We must move forward with intention, and learn from the mistakes we were too prideful to before.
I admit I was blinded by the ivory towers of Dalaran. I believe the Kirin Tor's wisdom was nigh infallible.
Let us pledge, then, that the new Kirin Tor will be different. No more councils, no more floating cities, and no more meddling in world affairs.
Then we are all in agreement. We will start anew. For the Kirin Tor. For all of us.
Good. Because this old man is tired. I will go to Donegal to rest, and then start rebuilding the connections we have lost.
Are you going to stay, Caligos?
The Dragon Isles can endure a little longer without me. We have much work to do.
More mages are arriving to lend their strength. We need to start planning how we want to spend our resources.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the episode and the end of the epilogue of the WarWithin first patch lore. We are just right around the corner for Undermine. It'll be starting the story. We will be starting the story of Undermine next week. I also, like I said at the start of the episode, that I'm using a different AI reader. I actually didn't like it too well. I'm just doing it for this video. I think we're going to be kind of stuck with me reading the quest text. Hopefully I've been getting a little bit better with it now that I've done this more. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up. It helps out a ton. Leave a comment down below if you guys are liking the series, what you guys want to see changed. I think I have a little bit more of a idea of how I want to do the next videos. Might be a little bit different with the Undermine patch, but let me know how you guys think of it. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys are subbing when the new stuff comes out so you get updates. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Peace.